Alright, so here's our granola. Yes! I am so excited. It smells so good. So I want to tell you, please take the time to make some amazing, healthy granola for your family. And don't forget, it's a fun activity to do with your kids. You know, the kids will enjoy it. And it's healthy. We have to start eating much healthier. Hey good people, welcome to Fran's Friday Hack. And today's hack is a really amazing recipe. If you've ever had granola from the store, throw it out. I promise you, you're gonna say this was pretty amazing. And it's only like 5 ingredients. So let's talk about our ingredients. You'll need some oatmeal. Make sure you get the old-fashioned oatmeal, the old-fashioned. You'll need some salt, some type of oil. I use coconut oil, and you'll need something to sweeten it. I use honey. You can either use honey or you can use some pure maple syrup, and you also need some vanilla. So what I do is I sneak in some little things like some flaxseed meal, which the kids would never taste, but it's nutritional, and I put in some organic unsweetened coconut. This is my favorite. My daughter likes chocolate chips. We add those after. We will not be making no adding any chocolate chips, and she's not here. But I'm gonna add some delicious mixed nuts as well as some raisins. All right, so let's get started.
Hey sis, we know you've been watching Mommy Room Redo content, but you have yet to subscribe. So let's change that right now.
Alright, so we need our oatmeal. We need actually 4 cups of oatmeal. It's a lot of oatmeal. So that's 1 cup, 2 cups. This makes a lot of granola. 3 cups. And there we go, 4 cups of granola. 4 cups of oatmeal. Next, we're gonna add our oil. So we need a 1/2 cup of coconut oil. All right, so you know, when I was telling you the ingredients, I did forget to mention that you do need some cinnamon. So we only put like a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon in. So we'll put a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Let me just get, that's a 1/4. And this is a 1/2. Since the 1/2 won't fit, I'll just use 2/4. All right, so we put our cinnamon, and this is also a really super quick recipe. So then we have our cinnamon, and next we're gonna add, I'm adding first the main ingredients so that you can decide what you wanna add later. And you can add different things than what I'm adding. Let me see how much, why can't I find how much vanilla? 1 teaspoon of vanilla, that's a lot of vanilla. But one time I made it and didn't put the vanilla and I regretted it. So add the vanilla. Make sure this is a teaspoon, that's 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And this is Mexican vanilla, I swear it's the best vanilla ever. And then we're gonna add some sea salt. So we're gonna add sea salt next, and it's 1 teaspoon of sea salt. I have a little high blood pressure, so I kinda like, don't add the whole teaspoon. Ooh, uh-oh. I actually added a little bit too much. There we go. So then you add your salt. So now we're gonna, you know, stir this up. Mix it up nice. Oh, it smells delicious. The vanilla, that Mexican vanilla, I tell you guys, is amazing. So I'm just mixing so that it gets wet. And then I'm gonna put my favorite stuff in it. So normally, my favorite stuff is just pecans and coconut. But I'm gonna add, I found some vegetables. Oh, if you go to Trader Joe's, you gotta pick this up. Right now, they don't have any, so I'm so lucky to get it, but it's organic, unsweetened coconut. And I swear, be liberal, it is so good when it's toasted inside this granola. It's pretty good. All right, next I'm gonna add flax seeds, and as you will see, I'm not measuring anything. You know, that's how I learned how to make sweet potato pie. You learn by being in the kitchen. No one writes down a recipe in my family. So I'm just gonna stir this up, and then preheat the oven to, I think it's 375. And also you're gonna get out like a cookie sheet pan and layer it with some wax paper. And then we're gonna dump this on top of it. Oh my God, it smells so good. All right, and oh my gosh, and if you love raisins, I swear, when you put the raisins in here, oh my gosh, my daughter doesn't like raisins. How can you not like raisins? So again, I go crazy with the raisins because I want a raisin in every bite. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, so I went a little crazy with the raisins. And because I'm from the South, I love like fresh nuts, but I don't have any. Oh, yes I do, they're in the freezer, but I want to use these before they go rancid. So I bought this for a charcuterie board, and it has like walnuts. Oh, I don't really like almonds. Walnuts, excuse me, walnuts, pecans, what are these? Cranians, and oh my God, just look at this beauty. So good. So again, I'm gonna be liberal with it, and then I'm gonna just toss it in the bowl. I want to break those raisins up because they're kind of sticking to each other, and I don't want a lump of raisins. I want my raisins in every bite. I love raisins. I really love cooked raisins. Oh my gosh. All right, so we are ready to put this on the baking sheet, and I'm gonna take out that big one, but I'm not taking out the raisins because I told you the raisins are amazing. I might put some chocolate chips in afterwards and give it to my daughter. Maybe she'll eat it. All right, so we're done. Here we go. We're all mixed up, and let's get ready to put it on the cookie tray. So I will bring the cookie tray over here. The cookie tray is lined with wax paper, and all we're gonna do is pour this on the cookie tray. And we want to lay it out flat as possible. Uh-oh, I have lots of coconut oil in the bottom. Well, you know, coconut oil to me is like butter. I call it liquid gold. So I need my coconut. So I'm gonna take and scrape the bowl and add that coconut oil onto the top. All right, so I'm gonna lay it flat. Pat it down some. And we're going to prepare it for baking. Doesn't take long to bake, and I swear when it comes out, you need to have you some granola, some ice cream, some yogurt. Oh my Lord, it's so good. And the house smells amazing. All right, so I'm done now. Yes, I want to get every, what is this called? What is this called? Oatmeal flake, whatever you call it. I want to get all of it. All right, there you go. So this is what our granola looks like. Let's give you a nice close-up. Oh my God, did you see it? It's amazing. All right, so let's put it in the oven and we will get a sample when it's done. Okay, our granola is ready. Look at that granola. And it's a little, you can either do it like this to get it off of the wax paper. So it's a little stuck to the wax paper, but, and if you do it before it cools, like this part over here is just warm, so it hasn't totally cooled. So if you do it before it totally cools, it's much easier to lift off the wax paper. It has pumpkin seeds, raisins, craisins, pecans. Oh, my favorite, the coconut, the toasted coconut. Oh, I'm telling you, that coconut, don't buy no sweetened coconut. It don't taste the same. It's not the same. So yeah, if you lift it a little bit, if you stir it a little bit while it's warm, it's much easier to lift. So don't let it totally cool off before you stir it. As you can see, I have some really nice granola. Look at that, just nice granola. Oh my gosh. Some people eat this as cereal. Oh my gosh. I keep saying, oh my gosh, I can't help it. It's so good. Everything is toasted. So before the night is over, all of this will be in that bowl. And I usually make this a couple times a month for the kids. But now there's no kids, it's just me. I won't have to make it as much. But, oh my gosh, granola. All right, so here's our granola, yes. I am so excited, it smells so good. So I wanna tell you, please take the time to make some amazing, healthy granola for your family. And don't forget, it's a fun activity to do with your kids. You know, the kids will enjoy it, and it's healthy. We have to start eating much healthier. So this is Fran's Friday Hack, and I will see you next Friday. Bye for now, and have a fabulous weekend.